And now, hello and welcome to my CPC quarterfinals game against Joost Bartels of the Bartels brothers and his Angels of Beheeyem. He has a really scary team in all honesty, with Landorus Eye, with Sheer Force allowed, Curan Black, Greninja, Mega Aggron, Espeon, Gourgeist, others, and I've built a team that's ready. He's going to challenge me. Why do you not have the right setting? It's not Uber's. So Lucario, SD, Normalium, E-Speed, so that I can Oko a Togekiss. SD Close Combat EQ hits the rest of his team. Leftovers Tail Glow, 3 attacks, Manaphy with bulky, very bulky, just hits everything on his team at least neutrally and can actually hit Tentacruel and Curan Black super effectively. DD Zygarde, because I like DD Zygarde. We're just going to go with setup spam, as you can already tell. Nihilego for Rocks and Sugarberry. We need to actually outspeed his Lando. Just realised that. And this way we will. So, and then Carmine Gardevoir with just 3 attacks. We're going really simple spreads this time because I feel like I might be overcomplicating my own strategies when it comes to the CPC. I've lost a fair few times this season, and I feel like it's just better just to go with what I know and what I'm comfortable with. So we're going with Calm Mind, 3 attacks, Gardevoir. Let's also make this Psy Shock. I am. One sec. And then lastly, Flame Charge, Flare Blitz, Knockoff, and Shadow Bone on my Marowak, just because this is fun, basically. I've not used Marowak as much as I wanted to this season, and it's a really fun Pokemon. I've already got Rocks on Nihilego, so let's just go with this. And let's just accept. As he has brought Togekiss, yes. I think I didn't mention Togekiss as one of the mons that he had on his team. That's why I just said Togekiss, yes. Because it's actually really scary to face. We had it on our team originally, but I took it off that team. Manaphy is looking like it's pretty much only... He didn't bring KB. Huh. That's good. Good for me, at least. Gardevoir's looking strong. Manaphy's looking stronger as a lead. He leads off with Greninja. Oh, shit. No, this is fine, this is fine. We can just go for Dazzling Gleam twice. I feel like he might taunt me here, which is, fine. I feel like this is a lead set with T-Spikes and stuff, and I initially panicked before remembering, oh yeah, Nihilego is in fact a Toxic Spike Absorber. It can come in on Greninja. And I've also got Lucario, which is immune, so that's decent. Kinda want to just Tail Glow in anticipation of the potential for a hard switch into Tentacruel. But Dazzling Gleam just guaranteed 2 KOs this Greninja. Greninja is not protein. I know that it could have been given that the Lando Eye is allowed with Sheer Force, but he is just a lead set from the looks of things. Dazzling Gleam I chose over Energy Ball because it hit both Greninja and the KB, so that was nice. I set up a Spike. He could set up another one here. He can see that I don't have hazard removal, and it is worth him getting up another Spike in his opinion, clearly, because he went for it. But now he's got to go into Tentacruel, and I can then weaken that thing for my Gardevoir later on in the game. It would not be wise to go out into my Nihilego, because there's people at the door. It would not be wise to go out into my Nihilego because in my very, very hasty prep, I did not put Psyshock on it, I put T-Bolt on it, which is a bit silly in retrospect. Oh god, what that nickname. Let's just go for the Tail Glow. He could have Mirror Coat, which is what I think he might well have. In which case that would be his answer for Manaphy. But that's fine, because honestly I can deal with that. his... goes for the acid spray and he reveals that he's faster than me. Unfortunate, but oh well. This means that this sludge bomb or sludge wave is going to be doing a huge amount to me, probably just 2-hit KOing me. Which is fine. I was hoping he wasn't that fast. A bit silly of me to hope that, but oh well. But if we fail to knock him out with a Psychic, which is entirely probable, then we can go hard into Nihilego, preserve Mana Fee for later on in the game, maybe just as a sack. I should also bear in mind that this is the easiest thing Lucario has to set up against, despite, you know, skull burns and stuff. So that's potentially worth keeping in mind. And if I go Nihilego, I imagine he would be going hard Espeon, so I'll go for T-Bolt. Yes. I'm just planning out my next few moves in my head. So Psychic doesn't kill here, so then I go into Nihilego, go for T-Bolt. As he goes into Espeon, I go into Mana Fee, sack it off. Then I go into either Marowak or maybe Lucario, and either E-Speed on Lucario or just go for the Flame Charge, I guess, on Marowak. He goes for the Giga Drain, interesting. Psychic does a lot, but not enough. And now we go into Nihilego. Mana Fee is actually a decent amount of health. Especially with leftovers, we can potentially come back in later on in the game. That's a +3 Psychic doing net 0 to a Tentacruel, which is unfortunate. Alternatively, what we could do, we could sack Mana Fee and go into Zygarde and DD up. But he probably has Ice Beam, I imagine. He's not shown an item, and that Psychic did nothing, so he might be AV. So now we go for T-Bolt. Because it covers both him just Scalding and him going into Espeon. I don't want to just give him free rocks, as that did nothing. Wow. I'm going to act as if I am Scarfed, in hopes that it will fool him. I've got Marowak on the team, so you might well think I'm Scarfed. So if he goes into Aggron, I go hard for the rocks here. If he goes into Lando, I go for HP Ice. And if he goes for anything else, then I'm just gonna sack off Nihilego. I died to 2 spikes anyway. I have brought Scarf Nihilego a lot this season, especially considering that Marowak is there, so I don't have to rely on rocks for this thing. He does, however, choose to go out into his Espeon. Fair enough. I'm just going to go for Stealth Rock, because the only way we don't die is if he switches out for some reason. And then we can go into Marowak, and he doesn't have a Ghost Resist, so we can just Shadow Bone. As he's Life Orb. Interesting. Does Life Orb Shadow Ball just kill Marowak? Might. Espeon, let's go Specs, just because it's got similar damage output. Marowak, Alola. Shadow Ball kills. Show Life Orb if I need to, but ugh, Shadow Ball kills from there anyway, without Life Orb, so definitely kills with. can go into Zygarde and DD. I feel like that might be my play. How much does an Espeon HP Ice do to Zygarde? Offensive DD. Give it the actual Life Orb. And give it Hidden Power Ice. Kills. Lovely. Gardevoir. Can Gardevoir die from here? Gardevoir Mega. Shadow Ball. Isn't killing. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Doesn't kill. Let's just go for the Hyper Voice right here. Worth it on anything he goes out into. And essentially I've just got to be careful with this Espeon because it's a threat. So this Hyper Voice here, I'm just trying to think if he's got. He's going to go into Aggron, I imagine, which will do a huge chunk. But I need to just sack off Gardevoir against the Aggron so I can set up the Zygarde, try and win that way. Goes into Togekiss. That did nothing. Why did that do nothing? Let's go for Hyper Voice here just so that we can take care of this thing. Goes for the Roost. Let's go for a Calm Mind then, as I imagine he goes for T-Wave next turn. But we've always got the 10% miss chance. And kind of want to just go for Psyshock here because +1 Hyper Voice into Psyshock will definitely kill anyway. So goes for the Smart Strike. What? Since when did Togekiss get a Steel type move? Okay. So if he goes into Espeon, that's fine. We've still got E-Speed from Lucario into E-Speed from Zygarde into setup to win, or to try and win. Although it will be very hard. Actually, Lando might just kill me here. Lando comes in, and I then struggle hard. I don't know why I'm calcing this, because Hidden Power Ice to Zygarde doesn't kill, I will eat something. Oh, it might not kill, but it will after rocks, won't it? So, how much HP did I have? Not that much, I don't think. 136, actually. HPS isn't going to kill, but oh well. It wouldn't have killed without the spikes, but he's got the spikes up, so yeah. I feel like my play might just be what it was last time, just going to Lucario E-Speed and then into Zygarde E-Speed again. He might be fearing the potential for me to be Scarf as well, so I'm just going to go for this E-Speed. And then E-Speed into Life Orb Zygarde E-Speed can kill. But it's a matter of then the Espeon can kill me back. Assuming he has got Hidden Power Ice, which I can't honestly see a reason why he wouldn't in this matchup. Can't go into Espeon. Can't go into Aggron. He's got to stay in here. Full Scarf is speed, very good. Goes into Aggron. He does have Aggron. Okay. Okay, so my play is 100% to close combat. Like, it's not even close to another play. My play is close combat, then into Marowak to Flame Charge, and then into Manaphy to just sack it off. And then try and last mon with Zygarde. Okay, so here we go into Manaphy. And we go for the Dazzling Gleam. Or the Surf. I imagine he tries to sack off Aggron here if he can. I don't imagine him going into Lando, because that would mean he has to take an extra life forfeit from Espeon. I don't imagine him going to Espeon, because that's pretty much his way of winning. So, yeah, I think this is my biggest chance to win by going for Dazzling Gleam here, and then going into Marowak and Flame Charging. Alternatively, he goes into Espeon here and just wins, in which case I need to hope he doesn't have HP Ice, basically. As Dazzling Gleam doesn't do anything, it kills me, that's fine by me, that's what I was intending to happen. Then we can go into Marowak and Flame Charge. And if we get off 2 Flame Charges, we win. He can't just sack off Lando, so he also can't just sack off Espeon, so maybe we've got a chance right here. Ooh, we've got a good chance right here, actually. No, I don't think Lando will die to any move. Actually, we have got Flare Blitz and Thick Club, and like Adamant and Rockhead. So this is potential, this Marowak. Because we've seen that Espeon isn't Scarf. We know that Lando might be Scarf. But I needed to go for the Dazzling Gleam there, not for a Flame Charge damage, but so that he would kill me, because I imagine he had Dragon Tail, which is why I couldn't go into Zygarde in the first place. Goes into Lando here. If this is Scarf, then just GG, well played. If this isn't Scarf, then I think I win. I win! Amazing! Oh, jeez, I didn't actually anticipate that. Very well played, Joost. Thank you guys for watching this. I probably don't deserve to be here. He had a much better regular season than I do. But yeah, check him out in the description down below. This will be going up as soon as possible. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.